Four, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ryan here, bringing on of commentary. This is going to be the second set in the Winners League semifinals between MBCGame HERO and the Woongjin Stars. This is going to be Light, who has gotten the first win for MBCGame, against Kwanro on New Tornado. We are going to have Light at the 7 o'clock position as the brown terran, and we're going to have Kwanro as the zerg player playing for Stars at the 4 o'clock position in aquamarine, or what, greenish, blue, teal, something. I just get confused. Doesn't look teal to me. Or is it? It looks more aquamarine to me. I don't know. The greenish blue thing. Anyway, it's going to be on New Tornado. Despite the fact there's a little bit of a zerg player map against Terran, 60% zerg win rate, I still gotta really appreciate this. Well, appreciate is not really the word I want to use. But anyway, I really gotta appreciate, and I really do appreciate. Still, I'm using that word. I really like the choice made by Stars to field Kwanro here, because Kwanro has kind of been the bane of Light's existence. Despite his insanely good play, he's been the bane of Light's existence. I don't think Light has gotten a single game off Kwanro, ever. I don't think he has, and that enough psychologically can be enough. And you especially want to try to break a player like Light, he's just insanely good psychological player. You really want to kill that. NBC, all kill, but something. I saw the word but, I saw the word NBC, and I saw the word with a hyphen in the middle, all kill. So that's what I saw. Anyway, Kwanro going to go for a 12 hatch. He's going to go what I'm expecting to be his very unique aggressive style. He likes to go for 3 base. At one point in the game, he just went 9 pull every time, and just zergling. But this time around, he likes to go for strong 3 base econ build, and then convert it into very heavy aggressive. Just use the 3 base and just pump. Continue pumping minerals, continue pumping gas, and just pump troops. Continue putting on the pressure constantly. On the opposite side, I'm expecting Light to just go for the good old standard Rex into CC. Meanwhile, getting a very early scout, very good for him. I think Kwanro actually sent his overall in the wrong direction, the upper right hand. I think that's his OV. Or is that his OV running towards the lower left, actually? Okay, that is his OV running towards the lower left. So actually, never mind. Kwanro did get the right scan off. Hey, Nalra! What up, Nalra? I think he actually played in one of the prelims, or is going to play in one of the prelims eventually. I think there's actually like a TV show going on that's being subbed on Nivok. I haven't watched it yet. I think it's called Nalra's Homeboy or something. I don't know. Anyway. Was that a guy in an Indian shirt? Okay. The tribe. Booyah. No, I'm not in. I'm not. Braves. Where's the Braves? Braves. I forget the names, dear God. Anyway, Atlanta Braves, and was there a team called Indians? Anyway, not baseball, not right now. StarCraft. Ranch and focus. Focus. One production, actually, okay, Kwanro, instead of going for a 3 base build, which I'm actually liking because there's not really a 3rd base close by that you can take easily and hold, unlike some maps in, say, the Avalon MSL, which had plenty of those. But none of that this time around. No odd eye for us to look at. Or rather Carthage, not odd eye, Carthage. No Carthage for us to have out. Light going out with his CV scout running around, trying to get past some zerglings, but not going to manage to do that. Light on the opposite side, getting his 2nd racks almost ready, has his refinery on the way, so we're going to be seeing that economy being plopped down soon enough. Also putting down this SCV, let's see, a bunker at the supply depot at the front. Both boys just getting their economies up, and Kwanro probably going to go for Mutalisks, actually. Kwanro's Mutalisk micro is not what I would call stellar. It's not at the upper echelon that, say, Jaedong and maybe Zero, players like that just have insane Mutamicro. But it's still but every single zerg player these days has to have very, very good Mutamicro to manage to do anything at all, to really do anything in the pros these days. So, Light almost managing to sneak in with an SCV there, not quite managing. Meanwhile, being forced to use a couple SCVs to block there at the front. And I don't know. I really like it how Kwanro always looks the same when he's playing the game. He has that weird look on his face. It's not a smile, but it's not a frown. It's that, you know, if it was anybody else, you'd think Kwanro was, you know, pulling off a Socrates or something. But instead, it's like, let's see. I am going to kill you. I don't know how. I don't know when. Hopefully soon, I am going to kill you. And I'm not gonna show any emotion as I do so. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. That little shiny flash in his eyes. Still putting on the pressure with his Zerglings. I really like this move. Always just forcing for at least one single SCV to stay back there, and putting down, where's his Spire? Is he going to put down Spire? There's his Spire, almost up now. So he probably is going to be saving up Larva fairly soon for those Mutas. Putting on a couple of creep colonies at the front, because White is going to be not moving out yet, but he's now ready to move. It has a couple of those medics. Zerglings meanwhile just going to run in, try to play that long as possible. They're going to run back now because they don't want to really engage or take too many shots. Ow! That was interesting there. Did he get... Maybe tried to box in something there at the front, but didn't quite manage to. White did scan those couple of creep colonies that were put down. Which is at the very least going to try to put on the pressure, at least force those two to turn to Sunkens. Kwanro's still not doing that, delaying that as long as humanly possible. Because, you know, you want to keep those minerals in check. Want to make sure you don't accidentally, you know, you put those creep colonies at the front, but if you can avoid turning them into Sunkens, that's much better for you. Meanwhile, now, turrets being put down everywhere by Light. Mules are going to be on the way fairly soon, and third Rack's also on the way from now. And the Civisco coming out the front, probably going to spot the drone running right towards that position to put down an extra base. Mules now finally not going to keep up the pressure, and Light actually hasn't really managed to pressure that much out of his own base. Don't even think Kwanro's morphed any of those creep colonies into Sunken. That's actually better for him. He's going to be able to morph him into Sunken as soon as he needs to. But for now, he doesn't need to, so he can just keep those there. Mutalisk has to be very careful not to land them in a bad position for himself. He's going to try to get inside of that main. Meanwhile, Kwanro going to pop a base at that upper right-hand position. Was at 12:30. Meanwhile, going to have his Mutalisk inside. Prevent one turret from coming up. The Osmos Magic Marine still at the back. They're going to be able to engage. Those Mutalisk going to try to run in there in the... SCV, oh, no turret there at the left side. Oh, man, the SCVs, no turret at the right side either. Those SCVs are going to be so vulnerable until those Medic Marines come back and run in. Mutas are going to fly away before they manage to take too much damage right towards the natural expansion. We're going to see when we find himself some open. Yeah, all the turrets on the right side.